It was a rainy Thursday night when Sarah slipped into the empty karaoke room. The door clicked shut behind her, and only the glow of neon lights cut through the darkness. She had the place all to herself. She thought a perfect chance to bail out her favorite duet. She dropped a coin into the machine. A screen lit up song list. Her finger hovered until she found My Last Goodbye, a ballad she loved with all her heart. She pressed play. The first notes drifted through the speakers like a soft sigh. Sarah held the microphone close and began the opening lines. Her voice echoed off the walls. When she finished the first verse, the song paused. She tapped the screen to resume, but nothing happened. Confused, she reached for the remote. The red light blinked and the duet track flickered on its own. Then a second voice joined her, a gentle, haunting harmony. It matched her pitch perfectly, weaving in words she did not remember singing. She spun around. Nobody stood behind her. The seat by the small table was empty. The windows showed only rippling reflections of neon rain. She swallowed hard and carried on singing. The second voice was soft, kind, almost like a friend. Sarah felt a chill. She touched the microphone again, hoping it would cut off. Instead, the stranger's voice grew stronger, guiding her through the chorus. By the third verse, the lyrics turned strange. Lines about holding hands no longer sounded sweet. They felt like cold fingers gripping her soul. The voice whispered words she had never heard. Stay with me forever, right here in the dark. Sarah's breast hitched. She tried to cancel the song. The remote slipped from her fingers and clattered to the floor. The room grew colder. Her own reflection on a mirrored wall wavered, as if someone else stood beside her. Frantic, she rushed to the door. It would not budge. She pounded on the metal handle. Outside, the late-night staff had vanished. Panic rose in her chest. The duet pressed on. She heard soft sobs under the melody, as if the room itself was crying. Suddenly, the lights went out. Only the karaoke screen glowed, casting Sarah's pale face in blue light. The second voice spoke her name, a long, low whisper that rattled her bone. You called me. She turned toward the mirrored wall and saw a pale woman standing behind her reflection, eyes full of sorrow, lips cracked in a silent pain. Sarah could not move. The ghost raised its hand, singing the final note with her. Together, they fell silent. Moments later, the neon lights flared back on. The door sprang open. Sarah stumbled out into the hallway. But trembling, she looked back once. The karaoke room was empty again. No chair, no ghost, no sign she had ever been there. The next morning, the karaoke bar announced its permanent closure. Neighbors said they heard singing late at night, drifting through the locked door. They swore it was a duet. Two voices, perfectly in tune, calling someone to join them. Forever, when the wind carries it just right, you can still hear a single microphone crackle, waiting for its next singer.